What is up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to the OCD Dex Challenge. Day 2. We were here yesterday, and we are here today on Tuesday. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming a lot more often now with Sword and Shield being announced, coming out probably at the end of the year. We're betting on November 15th, so we've got a countdown over here. I got to remember to not get cut off. We've got a countdown over here, betting on November 15th, so that gives us 255 days from today to catch all our non-shiny Pokemon for the OCD Dex Challenge. We caught 11 Pokemon yesterday, which gets us down to 949 remaining. The grand total is up to 265. 13 of those are shinies, so you take that away from a total of 1. That's where you get your 949. We are back in Pokemon Crystal. We've just got a couple more things to do before we continue doing the story. There are, let's see, 2, but technically 6 Pokemon that I have to catch in the morning, so we'll have to do a morning stream one day. And in Crystal, that's 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. So we're going to have an early stream one day. But that is Ladybug and Ledian. Actually, that will be 5 Pokemon? 4 Pokemon. Let me look. Okay. Ladybug does have a gender variant. I knew Ledian did. I wasn't sure about Ladybug. So that will be 2 different Pokemon, but 6 total captures that we'll have to do a morning stream for one day. We can get both of those on Route 37 where we caught our Ariados. So we'll figure out a day and we'll do that probably next Monday. We'll come back and do a morning stream. Until then, we've got a couple things that we need to do during the daytime. We're going to go back to the national park. It is a Tuesday, so that means it's a bug catching contest, which means on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in-game, they have the bug catching contest, and you have a chance to catch some bug Pokemon in National Park. We need 3 Scythers. We need a male, a female, and whatever we get for Scizor. So we're going to go into National Park. We're going to get ourselves a Scyther, and that'll be one of 3. And then we're also going to get a Sunkern, which is a 20% odds during daytime only. And we have a Sunkern in the party, but they will be evolving into a Sunflora. So we're going to need a Sunkern once that evolves. After that, we're going to go, well, on the way, we'll go to Route 35. We're going to talk to the Bugcatcher. Bugcatcher Arnie will actually give us his phone number and will alert us to Yanma swarms, just like Hiker Anthony did for the Dunsparce. So instead of 1% odds, I think that goes up to 10%, something ridiculous like that. So we need to get that phone number to help us with that ridiculous hunt. Other than that, we need to go grab Rock Smash, which I don't think we ever picked up, or if we did pick it up, we need to learn it so we can get Shuckle, and then we've got some Headbutt Pokemon. So today, we're going to do some more capturing until about 5-ish, so a little bit less than an hour, or a little bit over an hour, excuse me. We'll be playing, and we'll go from there. So we're going to be catching a bunch of stuff, and then tomorrow we will be continuing the story. And then if time permits, we may do our odd egg today. So where did we leave off? We were in Azalea. So the best thing to do is going to be get Xatu and fly to Goldenrod. We'll go up to Route 35. We'll get the Bugcatcher's phone number. We'll start there. We'll go see if we've got Rock Smash, and then we'll backpedal to National Park. Look for a Sunkern, and then do the bug catching contest. The Bugcatcher Arnie is the guy up by the tree, I believe. Venonat won me the bug catching contest at the National Park. Do you get the feeling that there are more rare Pokemon around? I'm positive there are, so I look all the time. If I find one, I want to share good news with everyone I know. I know, give me your phone number. I will give you my phone number, Arnie. If I spot any awesome Pokemon, I'll be sure to give you a call. Okay, so we actually want to give this kid our phone number because he's going to alert us of Yanmas. So now we're going to go up and around. We're going to see if we got Rock Smash. I don't know if we talked to this guy or not. I completely forgot, so let's check in with him. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. We did not. Okay. TM8. Happens to be Rock Smash. You can shatter rocks with just a single well-aimed smack. If any rocks are in your way, just smash them up, which is funny because we just fought a rock. I thought it was a tree. So, we've got Rock Smash. So, let's check that off the list here. We got Arnie's phone number. There's a couple little chores to do before we start hunting. And then we will go into National Park here. Look for ourselves a Sunkern. this here. What number is Sunkern? Let's see. Sunkern. Did I pass it? Definitely did, because we're at the end. 191. Alright, so we're looking for a little Sunkern again. We've already got one in the party, but that will be evolving into a Sunflower, so we'll need a replacement. It'll be basically like what we did with Chin Chow. And then we will try our luck at the bug catching contest, which we want to save before we start, just in case we don't find that Scyther. Alright, so it's a Nidoran female. We don't need any Kanto Pokemon. We have the Kanto Dex complete. And Sunkern's at 20%, so it's not anything ridiculous like we were doing yesterday. Speaking of Sunkern. Let's see. Sunkern, not too bad. 3 encounters. It's level 14 female. I'm just Mega Drain. It's not gonna do much. Although it's going to absorb and get health back. That's going to set up growth. That's good. It's Mega Drain again. We don't want to do too much damage. We don't want to kill it. That's the problem here. Mega Drain with growth. But we're 8 levels up, so yeah, he's going to get like 2 HP from that. So we'll set up again. I think this will be okay once we're in the yellow here, although it's going to get like 2 HP for me. Get back up in the green. Okay, so one more Mega Drain and then we'll try to catch it. It's not very effective. It's going to use Absorb for a couple hit points. It's going to hit me for 2 and gain 1. Alright, so it's in the yellow. Let's see if we can get her. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There is a Sunkern. There we go. So the counts aren't going to go up. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. The counts aren't going to move because we already have a Sunkern. Once we evolve our Sunkern, though, our count will go up because we won't be losing a Sunkern. So it's a little bit of prep work. So I know it can be kind of annoying. So our latest capture is a Sunkern, which is 191. So now we'll have Sunkern and Sunflower covered. It saves us the work of having to come back later. Okay, so we're not going to give her a nickname. That's going to be sent back to box number 2, which back in Crystal, you only had 20 Pokemon per box. We've already filled box 1 up. Save the game here because we want to start the bug catching contest. If we can't find what we're looking for, we want to be able to start over. Today's Tuesday. That means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? I would love to give it a try. Uh-oh. You have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Sunkern, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? That is not okay with me. Okay, so whoever we want has to be in the lead. We're going to put Chin Chow in the front because we've got Thunder Wave. Rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. You have more than one Pokemon, you'll have to use Chin Chow. That's perfectly fine. We'll hold your other Pokemon while you compete. Aedifex Pokemon were left with the contest helper. Hope he doesn't steal them. Here are the Park Balls for the contest. Aedifex received 20 Park Balls. The person who gets the strongest bug Pokemon is the winner. You have 20 minutes. If you run out of Pokeballs, you're done. You can keep the last Pokemon you catch as your own. Go out and catch the strongest bug Pokemon you can find. Alright, so we're looking for Scyther. which I believe is a 5% encounter. So we get a B drill. Not too shabby, but not what we want. So we can only do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So we want to try to get our scythers for Scizor. Okay, so B drill, Butterfree, not bad. But not what I want. Caterpie. That's it. That's what we're looking for. You know, it would be terrible is if we're doing this and we're looking for Scyther, but we find a shiny Weedle or something. We have to get it. No shiny look behind. Metapod. Okay, so Scyther is a 5% encounter, which we've had decent luck with our lower encounters the last few streams. So I don't feel like it'll take too long to find it. Poor little Chinchou is so close to leveling up too. And the thing is, there's no specific area. It's just anywhere in the park has a 5% chance. So it's Butterfree again. It's not too bad, but I don't want a Butterfree. Although Chinchou levels up, then I get Spark, I believe. Spark or Thundershock. We get our electric move at 25, I know that. Which we could just go ahead and do real quick, but if we don't find Scyther, we can't save, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to focus on finding the Scyther. Because if we can't find it, then we have to restart. We don't have to, but we should. Let's see, what do we got? Caterpie. Not quite, buddy. This is the Safari Zone all over again, guys. Let's see what we got. Kuna. Nope. Hey. She's like, hey, be careful, please. And Butterfree. We're getting some good Pokemon for the contest, but not what we're hunting for, so move along. Caterpie. Not quite. Let's see. Caterpie. You know, if that Caterpie if that Caterpie could be yellow, I wouldn't be so upset. Got ourselves a little Exodia. Paris, hey, that's something new, but still not quite right. I think Paris is a 10%. She's not the one we're looking for, though. What do we got? Kakuna. I know you're out here, Paris. Can we get a Scyther? We can! Hey! Scyther appeared. Alright, we're gonna Thunder Waver. Scyther is paralyzed. We're gonna surf. Shouldn't be enough to kill. It's a neutral hit. I'm gonna be so upset if it does. Okay. Scyther use Pursuit. Spark Ball. One, 2, 3. Scyther was caught. That was so much easier than Fire Red. Scyther's data was newly added to the Pokedex. It's very proud of its speed. It moves so fast that its opponent does not know what to do. Blah, blah, does not even know what knocked it down. Caught Scyther. Alright, let's pause the game. Let's update everything. We're no longer hunting anything. We caught ourselves a Scyther, which took a little bit to find, but was actually not too hard to catch compared to our Safari Zone Scyther nonsense. So here's our brand new Scyther. The counts will not be updated because we already have Scyther, but we need these 3 Scythers for our Scizor. So let's go ahead and turn this girl in. We still have 14 minutes left. Do you want to finish now? I do. Okay, please wait at the north gate for the announcement of the winners. We will now judge the Pokemon you've caught. We have chosen the winners. Are you ready for this? Placing third was Aedifex, who caught a Scyther. Okay. The score was 331 points. Cindy, who caught a Butterfree. The score was 344 points. Cool Trainer Nick, who caught a Scyther. I got a Scyther. The winning score was 361 points. I won a Goldberry. Okay. I think first place is a Sunstone, isn't it? There you go. Okay, so Scyther is sent to the box. So we've got ourselves a female Scyther. Let's knock that off the list here, and we got ourselves a Sunkern. That's Ledian is a morning Pokemon. Yanma's a 1% encounter. We just got Rock Smash. We need to go get ourselves a Shuckle, and then we need some Headbutt Pokemon. Let's see. Let's save the game now that we get our Scyther. Let's go ahead and teach. Let's teach Heracross Rock Smash. That way she can have strength and she can have Rock Smash, and it's still a fighting move, so she gets stabbed. We'll get rid of Endure. I like the move, but we really haven't used it. And then let's fly to Olivine. We're gonna get ourselves a Shuckle. This Rock looks like it's breakable. I want to use Rock Smash? Yes, I do. So if we break these rocks, we have a chance of a Shuckle showing up. Let's see what it is. Krabby. Not quite. This is not the Pokemon you're looking for. But we will fight it. Get that electric move. Good job, Ching-Chao, with a crit. She's gonna level up. Trying to learn Spark. We will take Spark. Yes, we're gonna get rid of Flail. Ching-Chao, learn Spark. Good job, kid. Yes, we want to use Rock Smash. We want a Shuckle. which I believe we just leave the area so the title comes up, and then the rocks come back. Yeah. I'd love to use Rock Smash. Okay, let's see who we got. Krabby. Not quite. Got away safely. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Okay. I think we can also just go inside this house. Are you going to the battle tower? This is a secret, but if you want to win a whole lot, you can win special gifts. The levels of the Pokemon I want to use are all different. I have to go train them now. We're not going to the battle tower, we're just resetting the rocks. This rock looks breakable. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. How about you? Nothing. Okay. Just kidding. The rocks are magically back. Okay, so we got a Pokemon. Shuckle! Which I guess we should have updated the graphic that we were hunting for Shuckle, but it's okay. You know what? Let's just try to catch it real quick. One, two, three. Shuckle was caught! We didn't even have to do anything. Good job. Alright. Shuckle's data was newly added to the Pokedex. That's going to make our count go up to 266. Our latest capture is now a Shuckle. Let's see, where you at, kid? 213. It's adorable. And our countdown is 9:48. The fluid secreted by its toes carves holes in rocks and nesting can be mixed with berries to make a drink. Ew. Oh, Arnie? Yeah, hello? Arnie calling. Where are you now, Aedifex? Hey, let's battle our Pokemon. I won't use to you, but battling blah, blah, blah. I got excited. I thought maybe we were going to get Yanmas. Okay, so in order to catch up to the story, we need Apom, Heracross, and Pineco. We need a regular Apom, a male and female Apom. We need a male and female, and a Mega Heracross. One more Pineco to evolve in Fortress. Ladybug, which would be regular male and female, which are morning only. Yanmo, it's a 1%. Scyther, we need a male and then anything, but we caught our one for the day. And Ledian is a morning only, which will be a regular male and female. So we need some headbutt Pokemon, and we need a Yanma. And if we wanted to, we can try our Odd Egg. Been sitting on that thing for a while. I know it's decent odds, but it can also take a really long time because there's no flame abilities, there's nothing like that. So it'll be some work. So let's fly to Azalea. We've had the most luck with our headbutt trees here. Nothing. I said we had the most luck and then nothing shows up, so. Hello? How about we just go in here and reset it? Let's try this one. I would love to headbutt it. Oh, something's here. Okay, let's see what we got. We got an Apom. Apom fell out of the tree. First thing we're going to do is Thunder Wave it. I'm going to try to catch it. One, two, two. Okay. It's fully paralyzed, but it can break out of a Pokeball. Dang it. It's fully paralyzed, but it can break out of a Pokeball. Come on. Failed the tail whip, that's fine. We're gonna have to buy some Pokeballs. One, two, three. Dang it! Okay. It's fully paralyzed. That's the problem. I don't want to hit it too hard. One. Dang it. We're gonna run out of... Use tail whip, that's fine. So we had some great balls. That would have been better. Oh no. Please stop breaking out of the Pokeball. I've only got 7 of them. One. God dang it. I'm scared that it's gonna run away. Okay, let's get Sunkern out here. Just gonna go for a scratch. That's fine. Looking for Mega Drain. Sand attack. Okay, we've done some decent damage to you. How about now? 1, 2, 3. Apom was caught. There we go. It's going to go up to 267. Our latest capture is an Apom. Where you at, kid? Apom is number 190. That gets this down to 947. So that is a female Apom knocked out. Oops. Definitely skipped that. That's my bad. Let's find that Apom. I try to always read the dex entries, so. It uses its tail to hang on to the tree branches. It uses its momentum to swing from one branch to another. I would love to save the game. So that gets us a female Apom, so we still need a male and then whatever. Let's see. Let's update this real quick. We are looking for some Apom still, so we're looking for number 190. We're looking for Heracross, and we're looking for Pineco. Pineco is 204. And Heracross is... Where's Heracross? 214? 214. Oh, sorry. There we go. So we're looking for hair cross, we're looking for pine cone, we're looking for apalm. Let's get back to the marts. Buy 10 more Pokeballs and run out of money. Seems to be our lucky tree. Okay, something fell out, that's good. Spearow, not quite, not good. So, we don't need you. We need a regular Apalm and a male Apalm because they have gender variants. We need another Pineco to evolve into Fortress. We need our male and female Heracross and our Mega Heracross. We've already got our living Heracross and our party. Let's see what we got. Spearow. Okay. We don't need you. We've already got the Kanto Dex completed. Let's try these trees down here. Love to find nothing. Okay. We've had more luck up here. We'll try this row again. As I say, we've had more luck. Nothing happens. Let's go in here and reset it. Yes, I would love to headbutt it. Nothing. Oh, we found something. Ekans. That's terrifying. Headbutt a tree and a giant snake falls out of it. I'm sorry, wrong tree. Here we go. More Spearows. Okay. He even looks like he fell out of a tree. That's adorable. She's just like, excuse me. What are you doing? Nothing. Dang it. Let's reset it. I think it's the fourth one. There's something about special trees, some crazy map that I don't know. I thought it was the third or fourth one, but I guess not. Nothing. Okay, let's try these. We got lucky and started off with an Apalm. Now we're not having so much luck. Something's here. Heracross. I will take that. Yeah, it's asleep. Spark. Should not be enough to kill. Okay, good. It's fast asleep. It's in the red. Let's take her home. Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Almost. To wake up. That's good. That's good. One, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, so close. She's still asleep, that's good. Because we need 3 of these. Almost. Pokeballs, come on. Just stay asleep, don't wake up, that's good. One. Uh-oh. You're gonna wake up, aren't you? Fast asleep. I just bought 10 Pokeballs. I'm gonna burn through them on a sleeping Heracross. Two. Come on. Stay asleep. That's fine. She is a heavy sleeper. Two, come on. I know, she's gonna wake up and flee, and I'm terrified. We're gonna do it. Heracross was caught with our random Ultra Ball that we found. Can't believe I'd burn it like that. That's okay. They have a very high flee chance, so. Alright, so that gets us up to 268. That makes our latest capture number 214, a Heracross. Let's see, that was a female Heracross. So I actually have that. Give me a second. Female Heracross. Alright, so we'll save here. Countdown goes to 9:46. Right, let's see. Let me make sure that's right. Apom, Shuckle, and that. So that'll be 3 Pokemon. So yeah. So we caught 3 of our 4 Pokemon for the day. Let's see if we can at least find a Pineco. That won't count though. We need a Pineco to evolve into Fortress, but she won't count until we catch her, until we evolve it. Okay, so we got a Spearow. Nothing. But you. Something here. What do we got? Spearow. So we need 1 Pineco, we need a male Apom, and then whatever else we can find. A male Heracross, and then a Mega Heracross. There's something here. That's good. Spearow. We keep knocking these poor Spearows out of their trees. Let's see what we can get. Nothing. Nothing. How about you? Nothing. Nothing. You'll get nothing and you'll like it. I don't. Pokemon can be in this tree, but they probably won't be. Nothing. Try these trees. Okay, there's something here. Let's see what it is. not a Spearow. It's a Spearow. What about you? Okay, there's something here. That's good. Spearow. Spearow, I'm sorry to keep doing this to you, kid. Nothing. Nothing. How about you? Okay. Something. Something other than a Spearow. Apom! Little grabby hand. It's a male at level 10. Gonna Thunder Wave it. And we're gonna go to Sunkern. We're gonna go for Absorb because Mega Drain did a decent amount on the female. Absorb. Oh, that did not do much at all. Okay, let's try it there. We have 9 Pokeballs. Okay, you said no to that. Let's go ahead and Fairy Tail Whip. He's just lowering our stats, which is fine. So far we've seen Tail Whip, Sand, Attack, and Scratch. That's 1. That's 2. Almost. More Sand. Pocket Sand. Come on. 1, 2, 2. I'm just scared of hitting him one more time. That'll make him run. We'll go for it. He's paralyzed. Let's give him the yellow. Okay, didn't flee. That's good. One, 2, 3. Apom was caught. Alright, so that's our male Apom, which we will not give a nickname, but we will save this game. So we are on track right now for a November 15th launch of Sword and Shield. 4 Pokemon a day. Caught 11 yesterday. We caught 4 today. Let's see. 9:45. Latest capture will be number 190. It's an Apom. And our count goes up to 269. Sailor Shisha, hello! Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Let us top off our moves real quick. So that's going to take care of our male Apom, which means we've got our gender variants. Pokemon are fully healed. So we still need 1 more Apom, we need 2 Heracross, and we need 1 Pineco. And we're running out of money. I think we've got 7 Pokeballs left. Let's see what we can find. Yes, I would love to headbutt. Okay, nothing was there the first time, but now something's magically here. Spearow. Poor kid. Just keep knocking them out of trees. And then running away. It's like ding dong ditching and then just, hey, haha. Let's try you. Okay, there's something here. Is it what we want? How's that 3DS treating you? It's very nice. It's much better than how we were doing before. Hey, Palm! Okay, so we need to paralyze it here. Yeah, I'll be able to play the rest of the games now because I didn't want to emulate the 3DS stuff. The only thing I wanted to emulate, if I absolutely had to, was the Game Boy games. Because at least I can get that into a battery, transfer it. It's a pain in the butt, but it's possible. Okay, so we've got to paralyze. Let's get into Sunkern. Have you gotten Animal Crossing yet? Or is it just kind of like they're walking it to you? Yeah, I'm glad too. It helps a lot. It makes it a lot easier. And thank you so much for all the help with it, getting it to work and all that. You haven't checked them out. Okay, so just let me know because I have sent it off. But let's see. So run away now. That is my fear. Okay, so we've got you paralyzed. We've got you low. One, okay. He says no to that. I'm running out of Pokeballs too, so we'll probably have to take a break from catching things and get on through the story so we can get some money. Or we can try to shiny hunt the odd egg. Uh-oh. I think I've got 4 Pokeballs left. 3. Oh, okay. This will complete the Apom line though. Oh no. Absorb is going to be too much. It'll kill it. And Sunkern's my weakest Pokemon right now. One. Oh no. He's not going to be friendly. Oh, here's our last shot. One, 2, 3. Okay, last Pokeball. We caught our last Apom. That is luck. Okay, so we have our gender variants, and we have our regular Apom. So that gets us up to 270, and gets us to 944. That number is so intimidating, but at least it's shrinking. And we're out of Pokeballs, so we don't really have a choice. I appreciate you sending it back, though. I'm not sure which Animal Crossing was on it. I have like 5 cartridges of it. I actually didn't look. I just got it all opened up and everything and was like, wait a minute, there's a game in here. Okay. No, we did want to heal. Okay, so we'll get healed up. We can buy a couple more Pokeballs, but then we're absolutely broke. Do we have anything to sell? Because I'm thinking to wrap off the day, since we're out of Pokeballs, maybe we can try the odd egg. It's one of the... Oops, it's buying. So. It's an easy shiny hunt, but it's also a time-consuming shiny hunt. I've got Apricorns, Goldberry, Citrus Berry, Super Potion, Super Repel, Berries. I don't really have anything worth anything. That sucks. That's another weird thing about crystals. Your bag can get full, so probably should sell some of those berries at some point. Alright, so let's go to Goldenrod, because that's going to be... What starter are you going to choose in Sword and Shield? I absolutely love Sobble. He's adorable and sad. But, oops, I just automatically walk into Pokemon Centers and try to heal. Grookey's adorable. Scorbunny's pretty cool. I actually like all of them, but I think Sobble's my favorite. He's just so pathetic, and we need to protect him. So let's see. We're actually going to put little Sunkern up. And we'll have to change boxes because our egg is in box 1, I believe. I'm really excited though because I'm hearing rumors of like a semi-open world. Like they scale to your level and stuff like that. Like you can do the first 5 or 6 gems in any order. There's our egg. And then it gets story driven after that, which would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's update everything up here real quick. We don't need you anymore. So we're looking for baby Pokemon. Probably the easiest thing to do would be just some text. Let's get this set up. Yeah, I've heard rumors of it going to Kalos too because of the train station. That would be pretty cool. I also like in the direct that they're like, yeah, there's some other stuff coming. We're not going to tell you though. It's like, why would you do this to me? Oh god. It's because the outline is the same color. There we go. Oh, Arnie. Of course, let's see. Where are you? Boy, am I glad I caught you. A whole bunch of Yanma. Of course there's Yanma. Okay. So, just kidding. We're not gonna hunt this odd egg just yet. We're gonna look for Yanma because it's normally a 1% until that kid calls. And he just called me, so I have 30 minutes in the game with increased odds. So we need to spend the rest of our money on Pokeballs. What number is Yanma? Yanma is 193. Okay, so we've got to run into the mart here and buy some Pokeballs. Of course, we're at the giant department store. We're already on the first floor. Awkward. I just need Pokeballs. Enough for... Okay, we can buy 5 Pokeballs. That's not stressful at all. Yeah, see, with the Switch, they have lots of opportunity for DLC instead of, you know, trying to pack everything into one game. I see some really cool DLC options, and like, if they did quest lines, we wouldn't have to do mystery gift anymore. Like, we could do some actual quests and, hey, go get this thing from this guy, catch this many Pokemon, and then you'll be rewarded. Kind of like Pokemon Go. Have like field research kind of thing. Okay, so higher chance of Yanma. Okay, first encounter, 1% Yanma, let's go. Chinchou. Thunderwave. Unfortunately, we don't have Sunkern with us. Sunkern's normally the one we have that kind of just pokes. That's Yanma's at level 14. Heracross is the weakest Pokemon we've got. Spark will destroy it. We're gonna have to go for Surf. Unless we go... Let's go to Cool Lava. And we're just gonna click Tackle. We're 15 levels up. A Tackle's still a pretty weak move. Which does a lot of damage to this poor little kid. Alright. We've got 5 Pokeballs. We gotta make them count. And we're broke. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yanma was caught. You can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot attackers and food right away. I will not give you a nickname. Well, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Bill. Hi, Aedifex, it's me, Bill. Thanks for using my storage system. That last Pokemon you sent filled your box up. Oh, that's right, we took the egg out and we were still in box 1. It's a good thing that box wasn't full. That could have been bad. Okay, so let's update everything here. We caught ourselves a 1% Yanma, which is really nice. Don't have to worry about that ridiculous hunt anymore. 193? So now we're going to be odd egg shiny hunting. So that gets our count up to 271. Key items, let's get the bike out. So I'm really hoping for like an Elekid or a Magby, maybe even a Smoochum. A Tyrogue would be really nice. But you know, honestly, I'll get whatever we can because we've been playing and we saved before. So whatever hatches in here is what's going to be in here. It's just odd eggs have a 14% chance of being shiny. Rattata, go away. Odd eggs have a 14% chance of being shiny, so we're going to try to soft reset for a shiny or whatever hatches out of it. It's all the baby Pokemon, so it can be a... Happiny doesn't exist yet. It can be a Cleffa, it can be a Pichu, it can be an Elekid, it can be a Magby, it can be a Tyrogue. I don't know if it can actually be another Togepi or not, I don't remember. But I would like a shiny Magby, just because shiny Magmortar is pretty cool. But a shiny is a shiny that we don't have, so we'll see. I know they gave us a lot of information in the Direct, but I already want more. Like, I want to know what they evolve into. I want to know about the story. We didn't get anything about the Legendary, which I've heard a lot of rumors on, but what I thought would be interesting, and me and a friend were talking about, is the project names were originally Pokemon King and Queen, and both of the logos have that little wolf thing on it. So it'd be cool if the Legendary was... Oh, bike shop. Hey, Aedifex, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As a way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. Okay, cool. I forgot this wasn't mine. The project names are King and Queen, and both of the logos have the wolf on it. So it'd be pretty cool as if there was one Legendary, but it had a gender variant, and depending on which version you got. Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you. I think I turned it up when we were playing a different game and completely forgot. Hey, excuse me, sir. this high intensity gameplay of going up and down in a straight line is so exciting. But we've caught just about everything that we need to catch up in the story. We're going to have to do an early morning stream for Ladybug and Ledian, because morning in the Johto games is 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. So we'll have to do an early morning stream. Should probably be Monday or Tuesday, my next day off. Other than that, it's the rest of the headbutt Pokemon. We got our last Apom. We need a male Heracross and a Mega Heracross, and then we need a Pineco to evolve into Fortress, because you can't find Fortress in the wild. And then other than that, it is 2 more Scythers, which we'll have to do for the bug catching contest. That'll be Thursday and Saturday. Those will be for our Scizor evolutions, because of course Scyther and Scizor have gender variants, so you know they make the most difficult to capture Pokemon have multiples. And then we'll need another one for Mega Scizor, so we're gonna need 4 Scythers. I'm so glad that we're not counting gender variants for Megas, because that would be ridiculous. And then after that, we're going to go to Route 42. We're going to skip Mount Mortar for now, because we need waterfalls to travel through all of it. So we'll probably go into the cave for a little bit, just because we can catch Meryl inside there. And then we'll come back, because that is where the Karate Master is, where we'll get a Tyro guaranteed. So, but if we can get a Tyrogue out of this egg, sir, do you not see? Okay. If we can get a Tyrogue out of this egg, then the Tyrogue that we get from the Karate Master, we can try our best to evolve into a Hitmontop and have both of them. So that should probably be our goal. Well, Magby and Elekid would be pretty cool. I think a Tyrogue would make the most sense, because then we wouldn't have to breed for another Tyrogue or try to get another Hitmontop. Because Hitmontop's weird, and its attack and defense have to be the same when we evolve it. Okay, let's check on the egg. Wonder what's inside. It needs more time, though. Of course it does. And this is what I was saying earlier. It's an easy hunt, but it's very time consuming, because it's just riding up and down in a straight line, waiting it out. And then first we'll have to see what we get, and then we'll have to do this a couple times until we can get ourselves a shiny. Because it's not the ridiculous 1 in 8,000 odds, but it is 14% odds, so. Hopefully we can get it in 5 resets. Realistically, like 10 to 15, and we should be able to get it. So we'll see how lucky we can get. This dude just loves to get in front of us. But I think we'll just see what is in the egg, and then we'll wrap up today's stream. And then tomorrow we'll move on with the story and stuff like that. And then maybe Friday we can hang out and try to hatch the egg, or try to shiny hunt the egg, once we know what we're looking for. I'm just interested to see what's inside this egg. But we're already a little bit halfway done with Crystal, and then we'll be in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We'll be in there for a little while, because we're going to have to play through the end game a couple times for Deoxys, and then the Mega versions, the Mega evolutions of the version exclusive, excuse me. And then we'll get to Black and White. No, Diamond and Pearl. Black and White. X and Y. Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And then Sword and Shield. If we can time it right, we can finish everything up and then just start the new game. So Crystal is Probably one of the longest ones though, because it includes both regions. I remember Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire did not take me that long to beat. One, because I already knew the game. Oop. And I think I blew through it in like 2-3 days. But I wasn't doing the Aedifex challenge. I wasn't trying to catch everything along the way. So I think the first run-throughs of the games will just be catching the version exclusives for the Megas, Deoxys and stuff like that. And then we'll play through and try to catch everything. Because we can also shiny hunt in those games. We'll go back up to the top here and then check on the egg. Why does everybody want to get in my way? It moves around inside sometimes. It must be close to hatching. Okay. There we go. I'm getting closer. Please don't run in front of me. There's baby on board. I see you. Okay, good. He's waiting for me. I beat him. I'm surprised this cop isn't like, what are you doing? The cops actually don't care what you're doing in this game unless it's nighttime. And they're like, what are you doing outside, child? I'm part of the Pokemon Underground, don't you know? Alright, kid. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe like 3 or 4 more times? That should do it. Really hoping for a Tyrogue at this point. But, you know, whatever we get is going to be whatever we get because we've already saved the game multiple times since we've got this egg. Excuse me. Every time the little logo that says the routes shows up, I'm thinking we're going to get an egg. Oh, it's hatching. I like to imagine him swaying back and forth, just jamming out to the music. Welcome to our egg hatching spin class. How are we looking? It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. But how soon? No? Okay. Everybody's like, no! I need like a little bike bell attachment. Ding 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 ding! We've gotten lucky and only run into one Pokemon doing that. Child, please. Thank you. Okay, it said we were hatching soon, but I don't know how soon is. Hopefully in the next few minutes. It's gonna say the same thing. It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. I really hope it does. Now, if it can be a Tyrogue, that'd be perfect, because then we won't have to hunt for that later. But I will settle for Elekid or Magby, even a Pichu. But I think we can get Togepi. And okay, here we go. What are we gonna get? Is it what I want? Is it? It's a whoa, 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 whoa! That I think that's shiny. I think that's shiny on the first. Cleffa came out of its. Hang on. The nickname to Cliffa? No. I don't know. It's hard to tell with these old games. It is? Oh my god! Hang on. Yes! That is a shiny Cleffa. Okay. Well, it's not the Tyrogue, but it's a first encounter shiny. I'll take it, you know? That is amazing. Well, I'm glad you could be here for it, of all people. The one who got me the 3DS to stream it. I mean, that's awesome. Oh my god. Okay. That's a good way to end the day, I would say. That's a shiny Cleffa. All right. Okay, I kind of don't know what to do at this point. 272. I mean, I knew we were looking for a shiny, so it's not like, oh my god, a shiny. I didn't expect that. But like, I definitely didn't expect it on the first egg. Alright, so that leaves us 9. Nope. That number stays the same because that's a shiny. Okay. Wow. Super lucky. Oh my god. Let's get back in the game. Holy crap. Okay. Well, like I said, it's extremely lucky, and I'm glad you of all people got to be here to see it. Well, let's throw this kid in a box. It's so morbid. How Pokemon is like that. No, we can't deposit. Our box is full. We're going to box 2. And we will put in our little Cleffa. The box is full. What? What do you mean the box is full? Change box. Box 2. Oh yeah, we put the Yanma in there. Okay. Okay. Let's put our little Cleffa. We'll have to find the name reader and nickname it, because we have to nickname our shinies. But I wasn't sure. That's crazy. Okay, so we need to get our Sunkern back. There she is. Okay. So we've got Chinchou at 25. Let's rearrange the team here. Okay. Sunkern's at 22, Heracross at 23, Onix at 23, Chinchou at 25, Xatu at 27, and Quilava at 29. We have 6 badges. We just got our odd egg, which is ridiculously amazing. We just need some headbutt Pokemon, but we're running low on Pokeballs. So we're gonna wait until we get through the game and make some more money. Let's save this game again, just to be safe. So yeah, we need a male Heracross, we need a Mega Heracross, and then we need a Pineco to evolve into Fortress. And that'll be all the headbutt Pokemon that we've seen so far. Leddyba and Ledian, we have the regular and the gender variants. We'll need to do a morning stream for that. And then we need a regular Scyther, a male Scyther, and a just whatever Scyther to be our Mega Scizor. And we will have everything that we need through these routes so far. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. We were going to wrap up about 5 o'clock anyway, so that is an amazing way to end the stream. So we're going to start off tomorrow. We're going to be back in Route 42 and Mount Mortar. We're going to look for a Marill, and then we'll go on through the story, which I believe is going to be the Lake of Rage before we can do the gym. So we've got some more shiny Pokemon. That's exciting. So thanks for hanging out. Sailor, thanks for the DS. Thanks for the shiny luck. Oh my god. And hopefully you'll stop by for some more streams and some more excitement. So thank you so much. and I hope you have a good day. Let me know when you get Animal Crossing, so I'm not, super anxious about it the whole time. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will see everybody tomorrow. So.
Let's go.